Sharing light with a smile. February 27, 2014. It is well understood and witnessed that the beautiful bright hearts that are truly and genuinely friendly are always excited to meet new people. They are approachable to friends, acquaintances, and can easily have a conversation with a perfect stranger while standing in line. Not every person is like this, but it is possible, and it doesn't have to be painful or difficult to become more approachable and more sociable. That would increase your confidence, bring in more joy, good health, and peace, just to name a few incredible attributes you would gain. One of the easiest things to do to make yourself appear friendlier is to smile more often. We know you may not be able to give every person you walk past a huge grin that goes from ear to ear, but it is possible to increase your smile daily, and not just smiling at people you know but smiling at complete strangers as well. Smiling is a positive and warm action. It encourages other dear souls to want to be around you and to be comfortable in your presence. Body language is important when making yourself more approachable and friendlier. Learning how to stand or present yourself less defensively will go a long way, developing an openness that reflects down to your body's posture and stance. If you tend to cross your arms during conversations, put them at your sides. Be attentive if you are sitting while conversing instead of slouching. Your feelings, even anxiety, can be interpreted through your body language. One of the biggest issues we have realized when there are interactions taking place is the lack of attentive listening. Stop being so distracted. Instead of playing with your phone, chipping the lacquer on your nails, or even reading your book so much, look around and see, there are many people around that have the possibility of becoming your friend. But if you appear to be too distracted, then those people will assume you have something better to do than strike a conversation, even if it's just for the duration of a subway stop. Look around you and smile and become prepared for other beautiful bright hearts opening up, softening, and becoming willing to share a moment with you. When you are sharing a conversation with someone, it is important to be attentive, not just with listening but by making good eye contact. Even if someone simply says hello, make sure you look at them with a smile and make eye contact. You can do this easily. Even if you do not know the other person, you can easily walk down a hallway or a street and smile at the first face that is able to make eye contact with you. You just might be surprised by them smiling in reply. We have discussed how smiling helps to make you appear more approachable. Well, try adding a little laughter and what you have is a potent combo of light energy working through you. Understand, you are not required to laugh at every single thing someone says, but laughter does help you to appear less frigid and more open. We do encourage that when you laugh and when you smile, that both are genuine and not pretended, because the person on the receiving end will know the difference and will be less inclined to remain in your presence. The more you smile and laugh during any interaction, the more positive light energy you will emit, and not only the dear souls you are interacting with will feel this energy, but anyone who walks by will as well. After you learned the importance of smiling more, including laughter, making eye contact and so forth, next comes learning how to converse friendlier, tying it all together. If you are in a long line or sitting on the subway train, making small talk with the person next to you makes the line or journey that much more pleasant. We know it can be difficult, especially if you consider yourself shy, but in time this will become much easier. But the first step is to try. Small talk is when you talk about the weather, one of the products you are buying, possibly discuss sports, talk about things you are comfortable with that are easygoing. Remember, every good relationship and friendship have all begun with small talk. Another way to make yourself appear more approachable and friendlier is by taking an interest to the people that are around you, such as your friends, co-workers, and even some acquaintances that happen to be in your presence. Ask questions about themselves. Ask how their child or children are doing. If they have a pet, ask what kind of pet, and they will tell you all kinds of things if you probe gently. You can learn if they have a favorite sports team or music, if they have hobbies and what hobbies they have. There is so much you can learn if you take the time. And while you are learning about them, you might surprise yourself that you are bonding more closely with these people and finding them interesting and more pleasant to be around than you realized. A great way to demonstrate confidence and a healthy self-esteem is being able to compliment other people genuinely and without malice or envy. When you tell your coworker they look nice today, or the woman in front of you is wearing a beautiful scarf, say it like you mean it. Knowing when to say something nice at the right time could easily make someone's day if their day has been upsetting and difficult. Even if you notice someone's tattoo or body piercing that is attractive, say so. Giving compliments and saying nice things to someone doesn't have to be too serious, but it does lighten the mood around you and makes the other person feel appreciated, accepted, and valued for that small moment, and that dear ones helps to make the world a better place for that small moment. And more than likely the positive light energy that went into your compliment will have lasting power with the person your nice words were directed at and with yourself. It feels good to be nice to other people. It may sound like an ego trip, but people do like to hear their names when they are being spoken to. When you talk to someone, make use of their name. They are not just a him or a her, they have a name for a reason, and when you make use of their name at certain points in your conversation, it demonstrates care, attentiveness, and that you see them as being an individual. This could be easily achieved when you walk down the hall smiling, and you greet them by their name and make eye contact so they see the genuineness in your gesture. Cultivating strong relationships and friendships with others requires awareness from you. It is important for you to recognize your own body language, knowing when you are expressing indifference or giving someone the cold shoulder. It is true that there are some dear souls that do not realize they are being unfriendly. For instance, if someone approaches you and says hello, and you say hello quietly but keep on walking, look busy, or behave in a neutral way, you will be considered to be unfriendly and unapproachable. When you take the time to reply, remember to look at the other person, make eye contact, smile more. This person very well may want to talk to you, and we all know every dear soul that shares your earthly home all has something to share that is of value and importance, and when someone is saying hello to you, they are choosing to share with you. It can be hard to open yourself to talk to people you do not know or know little of. But making the effort to talk to new people is the basis to being more approachable and friendly. It makes no difference if you are shy or assertive. Understand that every person deserves to be treated with kindness. It is vital for you to pick up on signals, clues and body language from the other person whom you might strike a conversation with or give a compliment to. Always start with a smile, and trust the guidance found from your intuitive prowess. Even being friendlier towards people that don't resonate with you, friends, family members, or even co-workers may be difficult, but being genuinely friendly with them does make your world that much brighter and nicer. We understand how being nice to someone you don't necessarily like can be difficult, but you may be surprised by a friendly reply in return. Instead of always giving the person you don't like much the cold shoulder, you give them a warm friendly smile and hello. It will feel good to you on the inside as it makes the experience more pleasant and easier. Part of making yourself more approachable and friendlier to other beautiful bright hearts is becoming aware of your insecurities and learning to overcome them. If you lack confidence, it will be difficult to make new friends. Ask yourself why you distrust so much, or why you act with indifference towards other people, and answer yourself truthfully and honestly. Within your answer is your reason as well as something to work with that will help you on the path to becoming friendlier and more approachable. Understand and remind yourself that all the good you want to see in your life must begin with you. Become a friend to yourself and you will in time become friends with more dear beautiful bright hearts. Be genuine and sincere. A dear soul that is truly friendly and truly cares about others and is willing to open themselves up and listen attentively, they will make an effort to make the other person feel comfortable and at ease. You may know someone who is like this. They are genuinely concerned with the feelings of others and will try to make them happy by their demonstration of compassion and presence. Sometimes friendly people are not required to talk, but their body language tells they are listening and are in tune with the other person. We understand you may not be able to give every person you meet the same kind of attention or interest, but the more you try to be nice, the more natural being friendly and kind it will feel. There is no fakeness with being friendly. Being friendly is a real thing, a real action that is about making yourself more approachable, treating others with respect and acceptance, and sharing positive light-filled energy with others. This is all in you to give, and we suggest to give and know you will receive, maybe not from the first person you are friendly to, but you will receive the gift of friendliness from others. It's all just a matter of time. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Lady Nada through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com